What makes a man superior? Not richer, not more liked, not more comfortable. A superior man is the one who cannot be broken. Most men today, they fold at the first taste of adversity. They crumble when life pushes back. They sell their souls for approval, and they chase validation like dogs chasing scraps. But a superior man, he doesn't beg. He doesn't bend. He builds himself into a fortress of discipline, a weapon so sharp that the world cannot ignore him. And if you want the blueprint for becoming that man, there's no better teacher than Miyamoto Musashi. Musashi wasn't just a samurai, he was the samurai. No one ever defeated him, not even in his first duel when he fought with nothing but a stick. He became a legend not just because of his sword, but because of his mind. His book, The Book of Five Rings, is still studied by warriors, leaders, and entrepreneurs today. But Musashi's teachings weren't about killing, they were about conquering. Conquering fear, conquering weakness, conquering yourself. He carved the path to what I call the way of the superior man. And if you understand it, if you live it, you'll never see the world the same again. 1. Seek nothing outside of yourself. Musashi wrote, "Do not seek pleasures for yourself. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling." Translation, stop looking outside for strength. Stop begging the world for permission to be powerful. Musashi didn't care about comfort, status, or approval. He lived on the road, slept where he could. He trained his body and his mind until nothing external could shake him. That's the first step to being superior. Detachment. Weak men are slaves to comfort. Superior men bend comfort to their will. Ask yourself, if you lost everything tonight, money, house, friends, reputation, would you still stand strong, or would you break? The superior man never breaks. 2. The superior man accepts reality without complaint. Imagine Musashi standing on the edge of a duel, knowing one wrong step meant death. Do you think he wasted time whining about fate? No. He accepted reality exactly as it was. He taught, accept everything just the way it is. Acceptance isn't weakness, it's power. Weak men resist reality. They complain, they cry, they say, "Why me?" The superior man says, "It is what it is. Now let's move." Think about your own life. The girl leaves you. The deal falls through. The car breaks down. Weak men spiral into pity. Superior men, they adapt. They look reality in the eye and cut straight through it. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." That's the heart of Musashi's law. You don't get to choose the battlefield, but you do get to choose how you fight. 3. Regret is poison. A key tenet of Musashi's philosophy was to act without regret. Sounds harsh, but it's the truth. Regret is mental quicksand. It drags you down and keeps you from moving. Regret is weakness disguised as reflection. Musashi didn't have the luxury of regret. On the battlefield, hesitation meant death. If he missed a strike, he adapted. If he stumbled, he recovered. Always forward, never backward. Think about your own regrets. The opportunities you missed, the relationships you ruined, the stupid mistakes you replay in your head. Do they help you now, or do they chain you down? The superior man burns regret. He extracts the lesson, then moves with a sharper blade. 4. Home means nothing. Mindset is everything. Musashi wandered for most of his life. He didn't own a mansion. He didn't cling to a city. His discipline was his only home. Be indifferent to where you live, he said. And yet today, men think moving to a new city will fix their lives. They think a bigger apartment, a new job, or a different environment will suddenly make them disciplined, confident, and unstoppable. Wrong. No matter where you go, there you are. You can't outrun yourself. If you're weak, you'll carry weakness everywhere. If you're strong, you'll thrive anywhere. The superior man builds himself into a fortress so solid that no location, no environment can break him. 5. Master one thing, learn 10,000. Musashi's most famous teaching was this: to know 10,000 things, know one well. He wasn't just a swordsman, he was a strategist, an artist, a calligrapher, even a philosopher. But he understood that mastery starts with one thing. If you can conquer one domain completely, you'll see patterns that apply to all. Most men today, they're dabblers. They jump from one skill to another, from one business idea to the next, from one relationship to another, never committing, never mastering. Shiny object syndrome destroys them. Musashi picked one thing, the way of the sword, and mastered it so completely that it gave him insight into everything else. That's the way of the superior man. Pick your path, dig deep, and through that mastery, you'll begin to understand the world. 6. Separation and loss are nothing. Musashi faced death, separation, and loss constantly. Students left him, friends died, possessions vanished. His response? Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. This doesn't mean he was heartless. It means he was unbreakable. The superior man feels pain, but he doesn't bow to it. He accepts loss as part of the warrior's path. Ask yourself, are you so attached to things, people, or comfort that losing them would destroy you? If the answer is yes, you're not free. The superior man loves deeply but never clings. He uses possessions but never lets them own him. He's grounded in himself, not in what he holds. 7. Jealousy is a slave's emotion. Musashi despised jealousy. He wrote, "Do not be jealous." Why? Because jealousy steals focus. A jealous man is looking sideways at other men instead of forward at his own path. Picture Musashi in his time. Other swordsmen bragged, strutted, chased status. Do you think Musashi cared? No. He was sharpening his blade while they wasted energy envying others. That's why he became a legend while they became corpses. And today, men waste their lives scrolling, envying Instagram lifestyles, envying other men's women, cars, money. Jealousy is weakness. It says, I'm too distracted to build myself. The superior man doesn't envy. He competes. He looks at another man's success and says, good, now let's see if you can outlast me. 8. Musashi's dark edge. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Musashi's greatness wasn't built on positivity. It was built on blood, discipline, and ruthless self-mastery. He lived like a ghost, wandering, training, dueling, observing. He knew death could strike any second. That's why he said, the way of the warrior is resolute acceptance of death. Read that again, acceptance of death. Weak men avoid thinking about mortality. Superior men face it head-on. Death is the ultimate clarity. When you accept it, fear loses its grip. You stop wasting time, stop procrastinating, stop living like you're immortal. Musashi meditated on death daily. That's why he lived so intensely, so focused, so unshakable. 9. Becoming the superior man today. Now you're not fighting duels at dawn, but you're still in a war against distraction, a war against weakness, a war against mediocrity. Musashi's way isn't about swords, it's about becoming the kind of man the world cannot bend. Seek nothing outside of yourself. Build your power within. Accept reality without complaint. Adapt, move, strike, burn regret. Learn, then advance. Master one thing until it opens the door to everything. Don't cling to places, people, or possessions. Kill jealousy. Focus only on your path. Meditate on death. Live as if time is running out, because it is. That is the way of the superior man. 10. The last cut. Musashi didn't write to inspire you, he wrote to warn you. Life will test you, weakness will kill you, discipline will save you. If you want to live like the average man, keep seeking comfort, keep scrolling, keep envying, keep drowning in regret. But if you want to live like a superior man, if you want to become untouchable, unbreakable, unstoppable, then walk Musashi's path. As Musashi himself wrote, from one thing, know 10,000 things. Master yourself, and the world bends to your will. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.